Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And if it's your first time to watch or hit this channel, please don't forget to click the red subscribe button down here. So I actually share about, things or words or phrases and different knowledge that you can, learn from me about English. So I help non-native speakers, Filipino people, and English learners to widen their vocabulary and in order for them to become efficient speaker. Because I believe that, if you're consistent when it comes to watching English videos and you keep on listening to English videos or English audios, then that will help you to, to level up or improve your communication skills, and you would be more spontaneous when it comes to your explanation, or if you're talking to a foreigner, because I know that it's quite difficult to learn the English language, only if you don't pay attention and you don't really understand. But if you do your best and you're very rigorous, and you pay attention to every word, every sense pattern that you not really to come across, but that you read, then for sure, it will make difference, and that will entice you to sound like a native, because I believe that curiosity is the best thing. It's very essential when it comes to knowing something. I know for a fact that I thought that in order for you to be good, you have to be smart, but I realized that it's not about being smart. It's all about curiosity. It's all about being obsessed with something. And if you apply obsession to learning, for sure you can make it. So without further ado, let's get started. So the word that I'm going to talk about right now is imbue. So the reason why I just wanna include this in my vlog or this presentation is that I tend to forget this word, and every time I read this word in novel or in a article, I tend to forget. So I think it's time for me to vlog this word. So according to my research, imbue is to inspire, permeate with feeling or quality. So to inspire. So I know that so inspire is quite easy. You just have to have experience in order for you to inspire other people. Like for example, if you were a victim of, let's say, if you're a victim of abuse, right? So of course your tendency is to inspire other people to fight for your, for your rights as an individual. And if that's the case, you will do a lot of things in order for you to get things right, despite that you went through or face challenges, predicament, and hardship from people that you dealt with, that you thought they were nice, but eventually they were bad. So by sharing your experience, then for sure you will inspire them. So you can imbue. So this is imbue now. So you can imbue your experience and stories to others, or to other people who also suffer from what you suffered. So by imbuing, they will have the voice and strength to voice out what they feel, because I believe that when it comes to abuse, sometimes they try to just shut their mouth because they are afraid, because sometimes blackmailing is or happening or taking place. So they are, it's difficult for them to voice out their feelings, because it's like they're trapped. They don't know how to come out from that imprisonment in their heart or in their mind. So yeah, so that's why it's important that pep talk is such a big deal. So if you are familiar with like TED, I think it's TED is actually like a program where I think yeah, it's actually motivational kind of motivational kind of story, something like that. So they actually share their stories to audience that they experience in order for them to inspire and empower other people. So if they inspire other people, then they imbue what they experienced, what they went through, and realize that in life hardships are common. We cannot avoid hardships because it's part of our lives. And in order for us to survive those hardships and difficulties in life, all we have to do is to look for someone that will inspire us to keep going and keep living and keep fighting for our rights. So I think that's the purpose of pep talk, or to imbue other people. So if you guys know people that are suffered from difficulties, from predicament or abuse, then they will inspire that to help other people when it comes to surviving. What are the things to do? Who are the people to approach? And and become better version of themselves, because I believe that you cannot survive if you just face the battle alone. So you have to have someone that will help you in order for you to nail it or to survive it. So yeah, all you've got to do is to approach a right person and make sure that that person is a right person, because if not, then it's another burden, or it's another something that will make your life worse. So yeah. So aside from that, so as I mentioned, so imbue is to inspire or permeate with feeling or quality, energy, positivity, empower using pep talk. So I mentioned that earlier. And then, yeah, so all you've got to do is to empower people. Criticizing is okay, but make sure that you have reference, you have proof, and you already know the root cause of something before you criticize someone. Just like Vice Ganda. So Vice Ganda had his blog about saying directly to her face what people like or dislike about him. So yeah, and according to the people there that he interviewed about what that people or those people like and dislike him. So one of the guy there said that he's not a right person to judge Vice Ganda, because that person didn't know Vice Ganda at all. So he doesn't know his, what Vice Ganda does in secret, right? So yeah, so I believe that before we judge other people, we must know the root cause of everything. We have to meet first that person for such a long time, because how can you judge someone if you only know the appearance of that person? I mean the surface level of the issue, for example. So yeah, I think it's not right to judge the person right away. You have to, I think, doing a research, hearing from Marites is not only the key or your basis for you to judge person. So yeah, you have to know deeply, you have to know more about the person before you judge that person, because I believe that when it comes to social media, that is happening, right? So we quickly judge person based on the surface level and not the deeper one. So that's why me, whenever I comment something, I make sure that I have to think first before I judge or before I comment, because I don't know the reality, I don't know the fact, I don't have basis, and I don't know that person at all. So yeah. So thank you so much. I hope